Hey guys, Jason Day with UNIT Solutions, here to talk about the drill of the month. We're here with our lead ambassadors, Blu Bearing Solutions, and I'm gonna kick it to Kyle to talk about the drill.
Yeah, so before I explain the drill, I think one of the things that Blu Bearing Solutions hasn't really done is, one of the things they have done is use this rifle for over 2 years. In every CQB environment that you see us training in a simunition environment, we're using this system. One of the things that this drill is gonna really highlight is how we use this system in the comfort of our own home, garage, house, and not doing CQB and more focused on marksmanship. So this drill is it's called the 20 Alpha. I did not make this drill up. It was shown to me by Daniel Horner. If you don't know who he is, look him up. But it's one of our core drills at Blu Bearing Solutions that we use. I'm going to explain how this is set up, but I will reference that this is something we shot with rifle and with pistol live with EOTech as a part of their drill of the month as well. It can be shot cold. Cold start means the first rounds you fire in any one training session, to hold yourselves accountable. But the intent with this one is that you do it over a period of 100 rounds or more. And really, as I explain how the drill's set up, that'll make more sense why. So we're gonna modify this from the live fire version, and we're gonna be shooting it from, instead of 20 yards, we're gonna shoot it from 15 yards with this system, the non-marking system, on an IPSC target. Focusing on the A-zone box is an acceptable hit. We're gonna shoot 4 or 5 round strings with a par time, meaning a time limit of 2 seconds. Ready position will be base of the stand. So if you're not sure what that means, if you look down your optic, your reticle should be pointed at the base of whatever stand, not the target, the stand. On the buzzer, the beep, you'll move the rifle up, take 5 shots, 2-second par time. You're gonna do that 4 times, and then we'll go up and we'll score them. We're looking at this distance, we're looking at, trying to get 18 to 19 alphas with this system. And if we're able to do 20 alphas, then we need to lower that time standard a little bit, right? So that's how we challenge ourselves. I think it's great that we're going to be able to highlight that you can do this in your own garage. When we go up and score on the targets, I'll show you how we use these non-markers on an IPSC target with the backer behind that to stop the non-marker. So it's not going to damage your home or wherever you're using it at. So other than that, let's just do it.
Let's do the drill.
Yeah.
Shooter ready, stand by. .197, 156, 142, 163. All right, shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 186, 161, 161, 156.
All right, shooter ready? Stand by. 144, 144, 156, 150. All right, so that's the 20 Alpha with the rifle, the UNIT4 Training Rifle, using the non-markers. We're gonna go down range and talk about how to score it, and then really see what we got, and then we'll wrap up with a bit of why this drill is a good drill to use.
Let's do it.
All right, so bring it in real quick, guys. So the way that you score this is, I'm just gonna count what I'm out of the A zone here. So 1 and 2, so I'm down 2. I can just write up here, down 2, subtract that number, what you were out of on the A zone, from 20, right? So I got 18 A's, and that's my score, right? So that was 4 5-round strings for a total of 18. And remember what in the beginning of the video I said, shoot for 18, maybe 19 A's. There's less recoil. There is felt recoil with this, so you do have to manage the gun. But that's why we decreased the time from, if you watch the EOTech live 20 Alpha video we did, to 2 seconds. So it's 4 5-round strings at 2 seconds. If you're crushing that, right? So for me, the next step would be to decrease my time, right? So I'd go to a second and 1.75 seconds, right? So or a second and 3/4. And then still come up and see if it opens up my shot group at all. But that's at that distance, you know, if you're struggling at 15 yards, do this from, you know, split the difference, right? So do this from, you know, 7 or 8 yards and then start to work your way back, keeping that 2-second time, right? Until you can get around 18 alphas. Once you're happy and you're at 15 yards, which is about the max distance I'd say to do this drill with this system, start lowering the time standard a bit to challenge yourselves even more. You know, the why behind this drill is you could spend your half a day training session just working on this drill from different ready positions even. But really pushing yourselves, like gaining, it's a balance between speed, sight and sight picture like acquisition very quickly, referencing a good point of aim to maximize the whole A zone box, remembering your height over bores and the CQB hold off aspect of this. We'll do a separate video where we talk about how I replicate my CQB hold off with the UNIT4, and we'll explain that and how I set it up. But so that's the 20 alpha drill. I'm going to pass it over to Jason to talk about a little bit of some of the things they're going to do moving forward with these drills.
All right, guys, so that's the drill. What we're encouraging you to do is do this in your environment, right? So record yourself doing this, post the video, tag us, and then we're going to be giving away 3,000 rounds to a random winner for this contest. All right, guys, if you want more content like this, give us a follow on social. Make sure you guys give Blu Bearing Solutions a follow as well on social.